how he was saying that black businesses are entitled to the black customer. They think that because you put black business on there, we automatically supposed to patronize and be there and eat there and don't go nowhere else. You shouldn't be at like white restaurants, you shouldn't be at Caucasian, you shouldn't be like at Mexican restaurants, you shouldn't be nowhere else but a black business. He was like, hell no. And he got a lot of backlash on social media. But he was like, I think y'all feel entitled that we should have to eat there, and like, how's y'all cleanliness of the restaurant? How's the chef cooking? How's y'all's service? Like, and I agree with him, because lately I've been going to some restaurants and the customer service has been terrible. The parking has been terrible. And it's a black owned business and I want to support them. Like, of course you want to be, I'm like Issa Rae. I'm all in support for the black person. I want the black person to win. But yeah, it's entitlement going around.
I'm gonna have to watch the clip, because I didn't. I'm gonna put the clip in. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like when it comes to stuff like that, we don't do that to white businesses. We don't look at their ratings. We don't look in the back. Is the ice machine clean? How's the service? How many times have we been in Target and there's no one up there to check our stuff out? How many times have we been in Walmart and they're out of our favorite egg or our favorite milk? We still keep going back. Like restaurants too, like, we don't do this to the white businesses. These white businesses can kick our ass 100 times and we still gonna go back. We still gonna patronize McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, Cracker Barrels, all these, and y'all know Cracker Barrel got a bad name. All these white businesses, but it's always 10 times harder for black businesses. Yeah, we have to work 10 times harder to get recognized, but they do put their all in their people, because an Asian person that, let's say, is looking for something to eat and they type in Houston restaurants, and if they go to a page and there's only black people on there, 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna eat there. A white person, the same thing. So they're wanting their people to come patronize the business. Yeah, they probably do need to, waitresses need to work on their attitude, because this whole tip shit, where tip is already added in at any restaurant, white, black, I don't care what it is, I hate that. And because they feel that they can give you half-ass service and they know that they still getting a tip regardless, that 18%, 20%, what have you. And I know a lot of businesses are catching on to this too. So I don't know, I just feel like we do need to give these smaller businesses more grace, because the average white business, they're gonna get business from every race. The average black business, the majority of their business will come from us. It's sad, it's messed up, but that's just what it is. And I feel like we're harder on our own people. I really do. I feel like we're harder on our own people, because there's been plenty of times I went to McDonald's. They didn't give me my full order. I've driven all the way home, ordered a pizza that was wrong, and I'm still going to order from Domino's. I'm still going to buy from McDonald's. But I go to the new seafood spot that just opened up, is black owned. It's a small black business. And if they don't give me my exact 2 pounds of crab legs or whatever, I ain't never coming back. And they getting blasted all over social media. But we just don't do that to these white businesses. It's like we're so much harder on us than we are on these billion-dollar white businesses. That's the way I look at it.
No, I don't look at it like that.
She don't agree.
No, I don't agree, because you can go to like one of these mom and pop, like, I love Mexican food. I can go in there, I'm gonna get top tier service when you go in there, that nice. They gonna come back, hey, you need anything else? Some of these waitresses do not even come back. Like, y'all they make it hard. Like, another thing about people walking out, I'm one of them. I have walked out of a place because I have not seen a waitress in like over an hour, and the tab be like $100 some, but I'm gone. I haven't done that recently, but I have done that before. And you looking for the waitress, she ain't nowhere to be found. And you don't order all this stuff, you waiting on this, you waiting on that. But some of these places you go to, like a Hispanic place, like a Mexican restaurant, it's small, it's probably their business, and they got top tier customer service. I think we just got to do a little bit better than the black, like the service wise, it sucks.
My thing is, I've received more bad service at white establishments than I have at black establishments. That's just me, my personal experience. And my thing is, I always give places a second chance, especially if it's a small black business. I'm gonna give you another chance just because I know staffing could be short. You might have had to hire your aunt or your cousin or your family member, just trying to keep the budget under a certain budget because you're hiring family members now at this point. But I just feel like, I just hate that we are going on Yelp, Google, and social media blasting black businesses more than we are blasting these white businesses. That's just my whole thing. We just need to have the same energy for everybody. If you have a bad experience at a Chick-fil-A where you went 2 or 3 times and they didn't give you the right Polynesian sauce or the right amount of French fries, whatever, you need to blast them too. Why are we only blasting the black business? You know, black businesses, they're built off of word of mouth. So if we're only getting online, adding the business, saying, don't go here, it took them 20 minutes to bring my food and my food was cold. Did you do that when you went to whatever restaurant last week that's owned by a white person, that's owned by these billionaires? That's my thing. I just feel like we just need to keep the same energy with everything. It's harder for them to recover getting blasted online or getting a bunch of negative reviews than it is, like, you know.
I guess it depends on the person, because anybody can get it. Especially, I have a friend, anybody, she gonna call corporate the next day. She's going to call corporate and talk to your head. Like, anybody can get it. Like, you should have the same energy for anybody that gives you bad service. Yeah, I
do that too. I always say you need to hold these businesses accountable. I've gotten so much. I have a free, I think the jacket was like $2,500. A free $2,500 Givenchy jacket, because when it was shipped to me from Saks Fifth Avenue, it was not wrapped in plastic. It was just like folded up, put in a paper box. And I'm like, I've spent thousands on this jacket. Y'all gonna melt? What if? And it was on my front porch when I got home. I'm like, what if it had rained? What if a bug had crawled in the box? My jacket's not protected. Y'all, I called Saks. They gave me a full refund. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. So I try to do the same. I try to hold everybody accountable. But the one thing I'm not gonna do, I don't blast small black businesses. I'll tell my friends, like, yeah, you might not want to go there, you know, because it ain't good. This was my experience. I gave them 2 chances, and, you know, but to do it, I'm not going to do it on social media just because it takes time. Maybe it was the grand opening. They had only been up for 2-3 months, maybe. Perfection takes time. No one's going to open up right off the bat and just have the perfect service, the perfect food, the perfect everything. I just feel like perfection takes time. So I just feel like we just need to give them some type of grace, at least, you know, especially in the beginning. It takes time, you know. Okay. We weren't going. I mean, our first episode, oh
Lord,
it took me so long to edit that first episode because we was fucking up so much. Didn't know what to say. So much just dead space, and, like, you know. And then now it's like we just flowing and going. We on episode 9 now.
And it's still early. And we still get the critiques and, like, yeah. Right? I'm like, God damn. I
just hope when they do get their critiques, they are taking heed to it and they're trying to, like, change.
I think some are and some just don't care.
Yeah.
Some, they like whatever. Like, it is what it is. And some be combative. Like, no, that's not true. Like, it happened.